Welcome to the course Python Programming. I am Dr. P. Govardhan, Professor of Computer Science and Engineering. At the end of this lecture, you will be able to learn some sample programs. Now the first program, write a Python program which reads angle in degrees, minutes, seconds, and then print equivalent angle in radians. Now here the input is the angle in degrees, minutes, seconds. You know, in lower class, pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. 1 degree is equal to pi by 180 radians. Here pi is approximately 3.14. Similarly, 1 degree is equal to 60 minutes. 1 minute is equal to 1 by 60 degrees. 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. 1 second is equal to 1 by 60 minutes. This is equal to 1 by 60 into minutes is 1 by 60 degrees. Now this is equal to 1 by 3600 degrees. Now m minutes is equal to m by 60 degrees. S seconds is equal to s by 3600 degrees. Now assuming d is a degrees, m is a minutes, s is a seconds. Now I want to calculate the total in degrees. Total is equal to d degrees plus m by 60 plus s by 3600. Now we get the total in degrees. Now the program is equivalent angle in radians. Now I want to convert the degrees into radians is equal to total into 3.14 by 180. We get the angles in radians. D is in degrees, m is in minutes, s is in seconds. Now the input like this: evolve of x for x in input, enter degrees, comma, minutes, and seconds. Dot split. Now this is the input. Now I want to convert the total in degrees. Degrees plus m by now I want to take integer quotient m by 60 plus s by 3600. I want to convert into the radians. Radians is equal to total into 3.14 by 180. I am printing the value, print radians. Now this is the program. Now here not integer value, not exact value. I am executing the program. Degrees 103, 11 minutes 4 seconds is equal to 1.7999. This is the approximate value. This is the program to enter the degrees, minutes, seconds. Now I am converting into radians. This is the first program. Now the second program, write a Python program which reads angle in radians and then print equivalent angle in degrees, minutes and seconds. Now this is the exactly reverse of the above program. Now assuming the angle is 101.8 radians. We know pi radians is equal to 180 degrees. Now this angle, I want to convert this angle into degrees. Now A is equal to angle star 180 by pi. We get this value 103.1847 and so on. Now here the integer part is degrees. I want to retrieve the integer part int of a, that is degrees is equal to int of a. We get 103 degrees. Now I want to get in the fractional part. For fractional part, a minus degree is equal to, we get 0.1847 and so on. I want to convert this into minutes. Now b into 60, we get minutes. Now the minutes here 11.0.82 and so on. I want to get integer part. Int of c is minutes, that is 11 minutes. Now I want to convert this fractional part into seconds. C minus minute into 60, that is c minus minute is this fractional part, into 60 we get 4 point something seconds. Now the integer part is seconds. Seconds is equal to int of s, we get 4 seconds. Now the radians convert into degrees, that is 1.8 radians is equal to 103 degrees, 11 minutes, 4 seconds. Now the input is angle is equal to, assuming it is floating point value, input, enter angle in radians, Now first I am converting in degrees. Angle star 180 by 3.14 pi value approximately. I want to degrees is equal to int of a, we get degrees. Now I want to b is equal to a minus d star 60. Now we get minutes is equal to int of b. We get minutes. Now I want to seconds. B minus m star 60, we get C value. I want to seconds s is equal to int of C. Int of C. I want to print the value. Print first D value, D in degrees, then after displaying degrees, the cursor go in the new line. Now the next M, minutes, new line, S, seconds. Here, comma. Now angle in radians, assuming 1.8. Now the result is 103 degrees, 11 minutes, 4 seconds. Now whereas the third program, write a Python program which reads a person monthly basic salary, traveling allowances, daily allowances, city compensation allowances, house rent allowances, half yearly bonus, and then calculate total yearly income, assuming allowances are specified as a percentage of basic. Say for example, now this is the basic is 1000 rupees, TA 60% of this basic, DA 110% of this basic, CCA 35% of this basic, HRA 75% of this basic. Now half yearly bonus is 6000. Now first I am calculating TA is equal to 60%. That means 1000 into TA by 100. Similarly, DA is given 110%. DA is 110%. 1000 into DA by 100. Similarly, CCA is 35% of basic. That is 1000 into CCA by 100. HRA 75% of this basic. Now HRA is equal to 1000 into HRA by 100. Now first I am calculating monthly salary. Monthly salary is equal to 1000. This is basic salary plus TA plus DA plus CCA plus HRA. Now 1000 plus TA is 1000 into TA by 100 plus DA 1000 into DA by 100 plus CCA 1000 into CCA by 100 plus 1000 into HRA by 100. Here in each term 1000 is a common factor. 1 plus TA by 100 plus DA by 100 plus CCA by 100 plus HRA by 100. Now here TA by 100, DA by 100, CCA by 100, HRA by 100, 100 is a common factor. Now get, now this 1000 is basic into 1 plus TA plus DA plus CCA plus HRA by 100. Right? 100. This is the monthly salary. This is the formula for monthly salary. Now I want to calculate yearly salary. Now monthly salary into 12 plus bonus is an half yearly. For yearly bonus 2 into star. Now this is the finally yearly salary. Now here the input are basic, TA, DA, CCA, HRA and a bonus are inputs. Now using the formula, this is the monthly salary. Using this formula we can calculate a monthly salary. Using this formula we can calculate yearly salary. After calculating we will print the yearly salary. The inputs are basic, TA, CCA, TA, city combination element, DA, HRA, comma, bonus. Now these are the input. These are the inputs. Now assuming the all are integer data type, or whatever the data type, eval of x for x in input enter basic TA, comma, DA, comma, CCA, comma, HRA, comma, bonus. Dot split with space. This is the input. Now I am calculating monthly salary. Monthly salary is equal to basic star into 1 plus again TA plus DA plus CCA plus HRA by 100, close the bracket. Now yearly salary is equal to 12 into monthly salary MS plus bonus, half yearly bonus. Now yearly bonus 2 star bonus. 2 star bonus. I want to print yearly salary. This is the program. When I execute the program, 1000 space 60 space 110, assuming it is 35. Next 75. The bonus is 6000. Now this is the yearly salary, 57,600 rupees. The yearly salary is 57,600 rupees. This is the program. Now in fourth program, write a Python program to find the sum of the digits of 3-digit number. Now assuming the 3-digit number n is equal to 123. Now we want to find the sum. Initially the sum is 0. Now I want to get the last digit. To get the last digit of any number, this is a general formula. To get the last digit of any number, apply modulus law operator to that number with 10. Say I want to last digit. Now n modulo division with 10, we get 3. If any integer is divided by 10, we get a number which does not contain the last digit. Now it is modulo division, we get last digit. It is integer division, we get the number which does not contain the last digit. Therefore n is equal to n, floor division with 10 is equal to 123, floor division the 10 is equal to 12. This is the digit. I want to calculate sum. Sum is equal to sum plus digit 0 plus 3. Now repeating the same number two times, we get the sum is 6. 123, sum of the digits 1 plus 2 plus 3 is 6. Now the input given number n is int data type, int of input, enter n. I want to calculate digit. Initially the sum is 0. Initially the sum is equal to 0. I want to calculate digit. Digit is equal to n modulo division with 10. We get the digit. After getting the digit, now n is equal to n 4 division with 10. Now calculate sum is equal to sum plus digit. Sum plus digit. Now repeating these three steps 3 times. This is the first time copying, paste, again paste. Now print sum. Print sum. I am executing the program assuming 123. The sum of the digits is 6, 3-digit number. Now suppose I want to enter 3, 4, 5. Now the sum is 12. Suppose I want to 4-digit number. Now again repeat the same step again. Control V. Now execute the program. Enter 4-digit number 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 10. Sum of these digits. Now again executing 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we get 22. The sum of the 4-digit number is 22. Suppose you want to sum of the 5-digit number, again paste that, execute the program 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We get 50. Now sum of the n-digit number we will discuss later. Now the fifth program, write a Python program which reads time required in hours and minutes to complete 2 tasks and then prints the total time in hours and minutes. Say for example, if we enter input as 4 hours 30 minutes for the first task, for second task 5 hours 40 minutes. Now I want to calculate the total time in hours and minutes. Now say for example, this is hours, h1 is equal to 4 hours, minutes 30 minutes, h2 is equal to 5 hours 40 minutes. Now first I am calculating total hours, h is equal to h1 plus h2, 4 plus 5, 9. Now total minutes, m1 plus m2 is equal to 30 plus 40 is equal to 70 minutes. Now in 70 minutes, I want to separate hours and minutes. Now if we dividing 70 with 60, if it is integer division, we get hours. It is modular division, we get second, we get minutes. Say I want to total hours is equal to h plus m 70 4 division with 60. Here h is equal to 9 plus m 70 4 division with 60, that is quotient 1, 10 hours. Now I want to get minutes. minutes is equal to modulo division with 70. 70, that is m modulo division 60 is equal to 10 minutes. In task 1, hour 1, comma, minutes m1 is equal to, assuming both are integers, int of x for x in input enter hours h1 comma m1 dot split dot split. Now similarly for second task, I am copying this. H2. The second task is M2 H2. M2 H2. Here M2 H2. Next, I am calculating the H is equal to H1 plus H2. H1 plus H2. M is equal to M1 plus M2. M1 plus M2. I want to calculate total hours. TH is equal to H plus M integer division with 60. Now I want to total minutes is equal to M1. Total H is equal to M modulo division with 60. Modulo division with 60. I am printing total hours TH comma total minutes TM. This is the program. I am executing the program. 4, 30, 5, 40. Now 10 hours 10 minutes. Some another value 3 hours 70 minutes, 5 hours some 80 minutes. Now this is the total 10 hours 30 minutes. The total hours are 10 minutes and 10 hours 30 minutes. This is the program. Now in sixth program, swapping of two numbers. Now we will discuss here three methods. Now assuming A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. Now A is equal to 10. Now the object of the 10 is created. A is reference to the object 10. B is equal to 20. Object 20 is created. B is reference to the object. Now, whereas in this step A comma B is equal to, I am interchanging the value B comma A. That means A is reference to B. Now A is reference to B. Now A is D-linked with this object. B is reference to A. B is reference to A. Now B is D-linked to this object. Now what is the value of A? A reference to 20, B reference to 10. Now the two values will be interchanged. This is the first method. Now the second method, these are the initial values. A comma B is equal to 10 comma 20. That is A is reference to 10, B is reference to 20. Now here A is reference to 10, B is reference to 20. Now I am creating one temporary variable, temp is equal to a. That means temp is a reference to a. That is temp reference to a means 10. Next, a reference to b. A reference to b. A is reference to b. Now here a is d-linked with this object. Now b is reference to a, reference to temp. Now the temp is this object. B is reference to this 10. Now B is d-linked with this object. Now here what is the value of A? A is equal to 20, B is equal to 10. Now it will be swapped. Now the third method, this is the A is equal to 10, B equal to 20. This is the initial values. First I am calculating A is equal to A plus B. Now A plus B means 10 plus 20, 30. Now in this step A value 30. Now B is equal to A minus B. Now what is the value of A? 30 minus 20, 10. Now B is equal to 10. Now A is equal to A minus B. Now in the previous step A is 30, B is 20, 30 minus 10, B is 10, 30 minus 10 is 20. Now in this step A is 20, B is 10, automatically the values AB are swapped. A is equal to, assuming int value, int of enter, the input enter A. I am copying here, Control C, enter B, enter B. Now in the first step, in first method, A comma B is equal to B comma A, B comma A. A comma B is equal to B comma A, and print the value. Print A comma B, A comma B, and executing the program. Enter A is equal to 10, enter B is equal to 20. Now it will be interchanged. 10 20 is swapping 20 10, 20 10. Now for convenient, A is equal to B is equal to, now in the new line, or B is equal to, enter A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. Now observe here, A is equal to 20, B is equal to 10. Now these two values will be swapped. This is the first method. Now whereas in the second method, I am changing this logic here. Temp, I am creating the one temporary object. I am passing A value. A is equal to B, B is equal to temp. I am executing the program. A is equal to 10, B is equal to 20. Now it will be swapped. A 20, B 10. This is one method. Now the another method, third method, I am calculating A is equal to A plus B. Now B is equal to A minus B. Now A is equal to A minus B. Now I am executing this. Enter A 10, 20. Now A is equal to 20, B is equal to 10. Now this is the swapping of two numbers in three different ways. There is another method is also there. We will discuss in later lectures. Now I am going to stop here. If you are having any doubts, put in the comment box. I will clarify as early as possible. Thank you.